Scott Pilgrim and the 7 Evil Reviews.
Katayanagi twins just happen to be the next band in the battle, and they are totally badass.
Kyle Katayanagi. Kyle Yanagagi. Kyle Katayanagi. Kyle Katayanagi. Kyle Kag. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay. Kyle.
Katayanagi.
Kyle is the 5th Evil X and one of the
Katayanagi twins.
and is basically the exact same as his brother, which is why I'm skipping Ken for next video, since I'm just gonna mention them both here. Kyle and Ken are both Japanese twins that are very good at robotics. After Ramona cheated on both of them by dating them simultaneously, they promised to never leave each other's side, and blame it all on Ramona, since, well, yeah, it was basically her fault. Kyle and Ken are both evil masterminds, and probably one of the only exes, well, one of the only 2 exes that actually get into Scott's head, figuratively and not literally, like Gideon. Well, at least except in the movie, but we don't talk about that. Also, speaking of the movie, they actually screwed up the order in which the twins went on one of the posters. Ken being the 5th Evil X and Kyle being the 6th, when it should be the other way around. Also, in the Scott Pilgrim game, which we'll talk about later, Ken is renamed to Kevin because they basically just changed the character. So they're both the exact same, sprite and all. And speaking of the game, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. The same game I've been using as background footage because, well, I keep getting copyrighted for the movie. So, I love this game. I think this is like probably my first, well, one of my first introductions to Scott Pilgrim is when I got PlayStation Plus Premium. And this is one of the free games on there. Actually, it's still on there, so yeah. Heck, I even platinumed the game, which I will put up the clip of me doing that here. I did it. I got the trophy. I got the completionist trophy of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. Just look at this. Just every single one. I did it. 100%. This is a amazing achievement. I can't believe I did it. 100%. Like, I just did it, and I just needed to make this video. This is so awesome. I can't believe I did it. So yeah, I love this game. The sprite work for the game just looks awesome. I'm not the biggest on the controls, but it's fine for what it is. It all just looks nice. The level design, while repetitive, is still pretty fun. The bosses, which at some points get pretty annoying, are also really fun. I also like that you get to play as Wallace. I like Wallace. Next up, yes, I said next up, Pilgrim's Punch-Out! This was basically a Scott Pilgrim Punch-Out! Clone created for the movie. And sadly, this game has been lost to time. It was originally made on Apple phones and iPods and that sort of thing. But yeah, sadly, it's been lost to time. But I have been able to find these sprites and also a bit of gameplay footage. So it is possible to remake this game. I could learn coding and then bring this game back to life, but it's gonna take a while. Alright, meet me tomorrow for the the next twin, Ken, and Scott Pilgrim toys.